Could this be the first boundary? It is. Over the rope it goes. Oh, beautiful. First wicket of the season. Ethan Bamber picks up Ul Hassan. The ploy works in the end. Slightly fuller in length on that occasion. Puff of the cheeks from Bamber. He's worked for that one this morning. That's lovely from Root. Overpitched from Ethan Bamber. Again, just an offering at the bat, really.
How flat the ball will go, and I think therefore what sort of the different plans that the bowling teams will need.
That's a glorious shot. Stands up tall to it and punches away. Edged. 3 slips in place. And the 4th may have had a chance, whether it would have carried. Big question for Middlesex at the moment is whether Max Holden's going to cut it off. He doesn't. Just over pitch him. Nicely put away by Roots. The boundary. Aaron Jones will have no chance to cut that one off. Lovely little clip. That shorter boundary. Just over pitched. Higgins, start of his 6th. Northeast cashes in fully. Lovely shot down the grounds up to the pavilion gate. Oh, same again. And this time it's a thick edge. No deep third in place, and 4 it'll be. Edged again, goodness me. Well, that's the 50 up for Glamorgan, but 3 edges in the over for... It's a little bit too full from Helm, and that's a lovely opening of the face by Root. Picks up another boundary, turn the over, 15 done.
Actually covers all, you'd say that covers all bases.
It's over pitched from Roland Jones. That's a nice put away from Northeast. Clips him off the toes. That's lovely. Over pitched by Helm, but Northeast nonetheless. It's his feet out of the way. Punches out of the block hole almost. Beautiful. It's a lovely drive again. 2 glorious shots by Northeast. You'd have to say shot of the morning, I think. In between cover and mid-off. Oh, goodness me, look at that race. Don't move. Northeast holds the position.
Not necessarily expect this time of year.
First ball for Brooks as a Middlesex bowler, and it's driven away by Roots. Going to be a boundary, I think. Helm won't quite get there, just over pitched, angled across. The left-hander leans into it. It's chopped away fine. Nice shot for Root, moves on to 44. It's a nicely run. Be another boundary, I think. Big chase for DeCaries, but he's not going to get there. Into the 90s go Glamorgan. Oh, it's a lovely shot by Northeast. He's got a couple away down the ground. That was just a gentle push. That would have felt good. He dug one out, almost out of the block hole down the ground off, I think it was Helm towards the end of his spell. But it's Northeast at the moment who's having the better of it, and he'll pick up 2 to move to 50. Nearly a run a ball at the start of the championship season for Sam Northeast. 51 deliveries. That gets through. Short and wide. Root punishes it. Desperate dive at cover, but no hope really. It's punched away. 4 more. There's 2 in there at point at the moment. Backward point and cover point. Tightly knit together there, but just get through mid-wicket for a single. Bristly worked away by Northeast. End of the over, 118 for 1. Ricky Elcock alongside myself, Kevin Hand, in the commentary box. We'll be heading off for lunch in a moment. Ricky's here. Lovely shot.
That is a good shot. 4 runs straight down the ground.
Lovely shot that is. It's going to be
Bamber
four.
a little bit short, so he's been slightly full, driven down the ground, slightly short.
Oh, he's bowled him around the wicket into the block hole. Brooks goes right up there to be the strike bowler that Middlesex hoped he'd be, and Root has his stumps uprooted. He's gone for 67, and Middlesex have a crucial breakthrough at the start of the afternoon session. A shot by North East, should be four. Down the hill all the way. Sloan giving chase, but once it's away. That's a lovely shot. Should make it. Holden's giving chase. Just losing legs at last, but we'll just pop over the rope. Hooked away. Nicely put away by Carlson. He's into double figures. Gets it away this time. Lovely shot. Punched hard by North East. And closing on the century. And there's the drive. And there's the century. Brought up with a boundary. Driven away through the covers. It's the man who beat him to the toss this morning. But North East and Glamorgan are dishing it out to Middlesex in return. The first century of the summer. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Just a little bit of width to work with, Carlson. And picks up the boundary. There goes another one. Over pitched with width. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Just over pitch from De Carey's. Northeast puts it away there. Just drag that one down slightly. Punished by Northeast. First boundary after the interval. End of the over. 241 for 2. Well, Carlson is catching up fast. He's on to 45. 90th ball that he's faced. There's another example of it there. But this time it's Northeast. And it's another boundary. Battle against him. Well, there's an early answer. Bit of flight from deploy, and that's put away. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Into the 140s for Northeast. Strokes it away wide of mid-off. It's away again. Just getting a bit of tap here at the moment now to Carey's. Northeast onto 146. Short but outside off. Punished. Carlson brings up his 50. Might not make the boundary, but it will bring up the milestone. They turn for 3. Carlson moves to 52 from 97. 126 minutes, 4 fours. Well, that is a glorious way to bring up your 150. As good a way as you can imagine, really. Sumptuous on drive. Northeast 153 from 195 balls, 248 minutes. 23 fours. Well, that's really well done by Carlson. Helm trying to keep it tight, top of off. Well, look at that. A swat for 6. Oh, and gone. Driven straight to extra cover. Deploy takes the catch. Bamber with his second wicket. Middlesex his third. And much as he said, one of the biggest threats to the batters all day was being through the shot too early. Solid enough in defence on that one, Ingram. And so ends the first day. A good first day for the visitors. 370 for 3. Very solid start to the season for Glamorgan, having been put in